never been so happy. I've never been so happy. Are you ready for this? Oh, there's a FedEx truck here. Dave's helping the guy out because these 2 boxes are heavy. Wait, that's the wrong box. Oh, that's for a different video.
Mom, are the beds in there?
I'm hoping the beds are in there. That is for a different video. I don't know if you've seen this one or not yet, but it's gonna be really good. Oh, yep, that's the beds. Oh snap, guess what we're doing all afternoon? Building beds. Yeah. So let me tell you the story about how we ended up here. I have scoured the internet, the Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, if people still use that, garage sales, trying to find something that was used maybe that would work in my boys' room for beds. I wasn't really sure whether I wanted to go bunk beds, twin beds like on opposite sides of the window, or maybe flipped around the other way. And I finally settled on captain's beds with drawers underneath. And I found these beds on Wayfair for a lot, $600 or $700. And then I found the exact same bed on Amazon for $277. They come in a bunch of different colors. I let the boys pick between like a gray color and then this wood color. And they ended up choosing the wood color, which I liked because I felt like they had some say in what their beds looked like. And between the 2 beds that I ordered, it probably took about 2 hours total to put them together. The goal was to remove the dressers completely from the bedroom, right? So it's just beds and then like desks and shelves and no more dressers in the room, which is why I'm really happy with the captain's beds themselves. And then I did order mattresses online as well, talk about that. But meanwhile, this is the before of my office, guys. This is everything that was under Tyler's bed, behind Tyler's bed, behind the dresser. Oh yeah, I'm not done. Oh my gosh, what the heck? It's a whole thing. I think we're gonna try and pick up what's on the floor and then start cleaning out the closet. Take those down. I do need to touch up, cut in the ceiling. Oh man. You would not believe the amount of stuff that was just garbage, like just trash. I went through it with the boys, I believe the next day following these clips that you're seeing right here. And we went through every last thing. I am piling in those bins. It was painstaking and slow, and half of it was garbage. So it was actually really nice to kind of get all of this out of the room, and I can look at the room with a blank slate. You'll see that when we painted the upstairs, I never painted the interior of the closet. So that's going to be one of the very first things that we do in my new office. And Dave does have attic access in this room, so we're going to add recessed lighting in this room as well. So it should be pretty bright. Of course, it does get some great natural light from that window where the camera is hanging out right now. As you can see, the lighting's actually pretty good. That little bookshelf on the left is the bookshelf that I ended up selling during the live stream that I did about a week or whatever ago, towards the end of August. We just emptied it out. It doesn't go with the vibe I'm going for anymore, this like dark, almost black wood color. So we went ahead and sold it, and we're piling all of that money into a separate account to make some better storage choices in our house. I feel like you can tell really well the color of the old walls in that closet. And then look what I found behind the bed. Look at this baseboard. Oh my gosh, it's so disgusting. So the first thing I did was get like a wet rag and just wipe all of that garbage up. Ew, ew, ew. Like, oh my gosh, it makes me so grossed out. And then I can't wait for Dave to shampoo these carpets as well. And then look what I found on the wall. I don't know what the heck Tyler wrote that on the wall with, but if you stand at a certain angle, you can see all of these like magic ink drawings. So I'm gonna have to paint over that. Yay. Flipping around and working on clearing out this bookshelf now. It's got all of, I don't know, like old books and little pieces that he's put together. And you guys see that I am listening to something. Guess what it is? I'm listening to A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah Maas on Audible. Still enjoying my free 1-month trial if you guys want one as well. Just use the code Frugal Fit Mom or text Frugal Fit Mom to 500-500. No, this is not sponsored. I'm just like really enjoying listening to my audiobooks while I do this sort of like deep cleaning, decluttering, throwing stuff away, really purging. I will say that's what's really fun about going through all of these rooms and pulling every single thing out is it's forcing me to make decisions and get rid of stuff really, really quickly. And I love that. I love the motivation of having to do it, and it makes it way easier to get it done. And if you guys are wondering how the boys are faring, let's jump back over and check out this awesome time lapse that Dave did of them building Andrew's bed from start to finish. And while you guys watch this, let me tell you about the mattresses that I picked up. I found these mattresses, memory foam 10-inch mattresses on samsclub.com. They were really good price, really great reviews. And so I was going to buy them, put them in my cart. They weren't going to be here until October, the middle of October. I was like, I cannot wait this long for my boys to have mattresses. So I highlighted the title of it, put it in Google, and they popped up on Amazon for $50 cheaper per mattress, and they got to my house in 2 days. So, dude, that's why we buy things on Amazon right there.
High five, guys.
And this is my bed.
Here's kind of a close-up of the bed and mattress. I will leave everything that I purchased down below if you guys want to check them out later. The drawers, I will say, don't hold a ton of stuff, but I actually kind of like that for boys because it makes them kind of go through what they have and have them say, oh, actually, these pants don't fit me, or I don't like this shirt that much, and really stick with only the things that they like and will wear. So if you find that your kids just like aren't putting away their clothes or whatever, have them purge their stuff, and you'll end up with a lot less things, a lot fewer things than you think you need, or that they think they need. Here's Tyler's bed coming along. They're finishing up the drawers on that one. And I have never done this bedroom with twin beds ever in the 6 years we've lived in this house. It's only ever had a queen and a king size bed. So this configuration makes the room feel so huge. I can't believe, like, it doesn't even feel like the same room to me. So it just goes to show that a little bit of furniture switcheroo can really change your house. We are testing a new paint color in the downstairs bathroom. Sea salt, because it was one of you guys' ideas, said you did sea salt in your bathroom and you liked it. We are going to try this out. This is my painting tip for you. Use foil on your paint tray and you can just throw it away. We're just testing it. This is not like the final coat color or final coat finish, just color idea. In a couple days, we are gonna come in and paint the ceiling white. All the trim is gonna go white to match that. I don't know why they would have installed this white and not done that, but man, this paint job sucks. You can see all the brush strokes. This is such a crappy paint job, so I don't know how we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna paint this with sea salt, see what it looks like. When it comes time to actually paint this room, we are gonna do the ceilings and trim first. I like to do those first to get a nice tight line between the trim and the wall. So I like to do the wall last personally, but I just wanted to see if this was the color that I wanted to end up going with, or if I should just do agreeable gray in here as well. This bathroom has no natural light at all, so I really want to brighten it up. It feels very dark and cave-like right now. It'll dry darker, but it's definitely very blue. I think I may have convinced Dave to come into this bathroom and paint this trim next instead of the main living area of the basement. He's really not looking forward to it because there is so much trim in this bathroom. It probably needs a very, very good deep clean, a lot of tape prep around the beadboard, which is kind of plasticky, and then we'll have to change out those outlet covers as well. You know, on camera, it doesn't show up as yellow as it does in person.
Well, I've noticed that, but it really does if you put it up next to the white.
Yeah, well, I don't really have any white except for down there. Well, in the door, I guess. The door's white. Against the white door, you can really see how dark the trim is.
Up against the white door, can you see how big my biceps are?
It's been a couple of days since the last shot. The boys have been sleeping in their beds. They say they are the most comfortable mattresses they've ever slept in. And we don't have all their stuff in here yet because I am still looking for furniture, which I will show you like kind of what my plan is in just a second. Here we go around. Our first organization is this. I got this wall hook to hang Tyler's guitar, and I don't know like if I want it here. Do I want it like over his bed? Do I want it over on this wall? I don't know yet, so that's kind of why it's not hung. It's just kind of hanging out right there. But I did buy a 2-pack actually. There's one for me and then one for my guitar and one for his guitar. Over here, as I flip, I am looking for a desk to go right here for Andrew's side so he can kind of do his own homework, Rubik's Cube stuff, and then I want to put some shelves above his desk. So I'm on the hunt, but I'm not quite sure what I want it to look like yet. So we're kind of in a holding pattern. As we flip over here, I want one of those 8-cube storage, like long skinny like that, maybe from IKEA. So the boys can kind of have a nightstand and some more storage here, but it's about 1 inch too long for them to still be able to open up their drawers. When I open the drawers all the way, I have 57 inches. Cube storage is 57 6/8 or 7/8 inches. So it's a touch too long, so I'm waiting on that as well. We flip over here. I did want to tell you about these bins that I found on Amazon. These came really highly reviewed. So I picked up a 4-pack in the blue. These are 13 by 13 inches and a 4-pack in the tan or beige. So I could alternate them like this. I think they look so cute. Pretty sure Tyler's gonna have the lower two and Andrew's gonna have the upper two just because of height difference, but there's really nothing in them yet, but they're gonna start putting some of their things inside of those. In here, I do have their dirty laundry basket in this corner. I am looking for some kind of shoe solution, which I think I have an idea that's gonna go out in the hallway actually. Stay tuned for that. So far been super happy with the quality of these big bins. So I will definitely leave these linked down below for you. And anything else that I have talked about in this video, but so far they are loving this bedroom. We just need a couple more storage pieces before it's like totally functional for them, because there's still quite a bit of stuff out in the play area of the basement and not in here in their rooms, but we're getting there, you guys. Moving over into Ryan's room, we have the closet doors back up, and I did get the same bins for his, but his closet was like made so janky that this bottom one is only 11 inches tall, so the last one doesn't fit. So it's on the floor. So I don't know what we're gonna put in this little cubby, but the bin doesn't fit. And they come in a pack of 4, so if I bought like 4 of the 11 by 11, I would have a bunch that don't fit anywhere else. So I'm trying to figure out what to do there. There are his bins in his closet. He does not have a lot hanging up in here yet. His dirty clothes basket is also in the closet, and I do have his luggage for traveling, if we ever travel ever again, up here on top. We do have quite a few books in the bookshelf now. Here is the dresser over on this side, which are of course littered with his toys at the moment. There is Ryan and his bed, and I don't know that we're gonna keep this bed and mattress as they are both very old and not great quality, but that's also on hold for now. We will revisit this in a couple months. One last shot of Ryan's room. These bookshelves I think are still available at Walmart. They're the Better Homes and Gardens bookshelves available at Walmart, so I'll link those if you are interested, although I picked them up on the Facebook Marketplace for 50% off. So I think they're about $100 each, and I paid $100 for both. I will finish out today's video right here with these like beautiful cubbies. I'm so happy with how these turned out. I can't even tell you. Tiny little sneak peek of the next house update, which is not gonna come out for a couple of weeks just because we had to hire some people out and there's some scheduling issues that we need to wait for. For now, I'm super happy with the mattresses and the beds and these cubbies that we ended up with, and so I'm shopping right now, but we're taking a little break as far as purchases go on these rooms down here, really trying to figure out exactly what's going to work the best. Still want to do some sort of like curtain situation here. The opening for this closet is actually quite small, and it goes back pretty far on the sides. Ideally, I would get a contractor in here and knock out the wall all the way to the outside and then get sliders. A way bigger project that I want to mess with right now. I hope you guys are enjoying the home updates thing. I know it's not something I do a lot on my channel, but it is something we've been working really hard on, and we're really happy with our progress just to get to the point where we love our house even more. It hasn't been updated in 15 years. Give it a little bit of a facelift, and that's all. Next house update coming up in about a month. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video.